GoodGuysFree.
Finally, I know where to go. I loaded my game and this rendered in. Time to build a base and start exploring. The rules are simple. I need to explore and find tech modules to boost my multi-tool. I cannot install anything I didn't find on this planet. This means I need to find anything that can yield upgrade modules. This includes damaged machinery, which sometimes provides a tech module. Buried cache also sometimes gives a tech module. But I also need to amass nanites in case a pilot lands near me. Landed pilots trade in X-class modules and we're allowed to buy from them. They don't land so often, but it's a very important source of tech. Other sources are minor settlements, which could have a multi-tool cabinet. If I have enough units to buy the multi-tool, I can move tech from it to my multi-tool. Or if the multi-tool is better than mine, transfer in the other direction. Alright, here we are, and right away I can tell NMS is doing its thing. I cannot see Ricey's base, only his base computer. This is going to be annoying. But what can I do? Let's just look for a place to build a base, maybe on one of the cliffs? Looking around, I can see some of the bases already, but not others. I can still see Ricey's base computer location, but the base isn't rendering. Weird. I can see Crayola Kingdom, Professor Cynical's base. Here's the 07 Brew Crew. Okay, I get it. Well, look here. Captain Steve entered the system. Nice. Let's open the inventory and discard stuff I got in creative mode. Then, try to hatch a companion from my Twitch rewards. I was hoping for something else, but for now, maybe it will do. Okay, riding this small butterfly ain't no fun. Sorry to tell you. At this point, suddenly, parts of Ricey's base started to render for me. Still looking for the right place to set up base. Up there, maybe. Alright, I think I found the cliff I like. Let's put down a base computer and see what gives. Let's rename it, and then in accordance with the rules, we must build only from wood or stone. So we need to mine for silicate powder to build stone structures. We can use glitch building, but must have the resources. No sneaky glitch building stuff that I don't have the resources for. That is simply not allowed. Okay, fast forwarding my build, and here is the final result. It took me hours upon hours to get the cytophosphate needed for the candelabra blooms in this massive sign. But I think the end result is nice. And the glass top of the base itself, also nice, I think. I hid the teleporter, base computer, and save point behind this here. Back to when I was still building the base, I suddenly noticed Sir Ominous Gaunt. Sneaky, I thought. He came scouting the Empire. This was before he got killed by Professor Cynical and before I found out he was also scouting the Crayola Kingdom. Wrote him a text chat asking what he's doing. Since this was still very early, I didn't think he'd pose a risk. And anyway, if I wanted to shoot him, I had to switch PvP on and I simply wasn't ready. My multi-tool at this point was very weak. I didn't want to get into a fight. His response invited me to a group so we can talk. Unfortunately, the game audio was totally bugged, as you can hear.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you now. How are you doing?
I cleaned up the audio as much as I could, but it still creeps in.
Yeah, I'm circling the Empire and checking the lay of the land, where everyone is. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping you hadn't spotted.
Later on, we went near Ricey's base and you can see it's partially rendered. Anyway, Captain Steve joined us. Checking up on his spy, maybe? Hello, Captain.
Hello there, good guys. Free, how are you?
I told Sir Ominous Gaunt I need to go find tech modules, that I haven't got almost anything. He offered to give me some. He said he thinks it would be okay, but I reminded him it's against the rules, and Captain Steve chastised him for offering to help the enemy. I really wish the audio was better and I could have shared the actual conversation. Nothing forbidden was done. And so I went exploring, focusing on unknown buildings, buried caches, and damaged machinery. Of course, I waited until the captain and Sir Ominous Gaunt were away, and I turned on survival mode and PvP. Those are the rules. The building turned out to be a Korvax observatory, which always has a shelter with damaged machinery nearby. After quite some more exploring, I stumbled upon another buried cache. This one held a nice surprise. A multi-tool expansion module. Now that's a find for the Empire. I also found an X-class life support module, and many others. It's a good start. If you like my content, hit that like button. And in the meantime,
It's an awesome channel. Hit subscribe, it's free. And I am a good guy. That's what it says on the tin.